have spoken so much about the opportunity card, but how do you actually go about applying for this opportunity card? That's what we'll be looking at in this video, with a step-to-step guide on the application, from counting your points to applying for your visa. My name is Ogena, and I make videos to help you navigate life in Germany. Let's start with a self-check. To do that, let's go to the Make It in Germany website. This is an official site from the German government to help you, navigate moving to Germany. So for work, for study, you can see here on the site there's everything, every information. Is a very, very, very useful site. But we'll just search here for what we are looking for, which is the opportunity card. We scroll, we'll see self-check opportunity card. So this will just help us to, calculate if we have what it takes. Follow the steps. It's pretty simple. What nationality are you? So I'm just going to write Nigeria, select, and you just keep answering the questions. So see here, they say, do you have qualification that took at least 2 years to complete? I would say yes. Next, do you obtain the qualification in Germany, or is it partially or fully recognized? Blah 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 blah. I would say, let me say no, because a lot of people don't are not able to do the recognition. Now, I had made a video to talk about recognition. In recognizing your documents, you need to either do that through the ANABIN website or ZAB website. That would take different length of time. There's a different video for that, so you can check that out as well. So let's say we don't have that. Of course, you lose points if it's not recognized. If it's recognized, you would have more points. Then next thing is, which of the following language skill do you have? Let's say I have at least A1 German skill and at least B1 English skill. The next thing is, do you meet the basic language requirements? So of course, this is the aspect of proof. You need to tell them the language proof that you have. So only A1 German is 0 points. I have German A2, 1 point. I have German language certificate of B1. I have German certificate of B2, blah blah blah. So let's say our German proficiency is A1, so no points for that. So now let's talk about English, and I'm just going to say that we have really good English. So let's do that. Of course, if you're able to write the German exam to show that you have it, so of course A1 is clearly not accepted. So A2, if you're able to do that, A2 is not also difficult. It's not also super difficult. If you put in the work, it's doable. Of course, you get points for that. But in this case, I didn't put a German at all. I'm saying that, okay, I just have A1 knowledge, so that does not count. That does not give you any points. All right, let's go forward. How old are you? I'm going to say 18 to 34. Next, do you have work experience related to your profession? I'll say yes, I have work experience. How many years of experience? Let's say 2 years. So 2 years work experience. Same. Is your formal qualification a bottleneck profession? Now, the bottleneck profession are professions where there's a shortage in Germany. I'll put a link in the description as well, where there's a list of all the bottleneck professions in Germany. So these professions are, for example, medicine, nursing, engineering, architecture, things like that. These are bottleneck professions where there is a shortage, there's a high demand for people. If you are in this field, IT, things like that, these fall under. If you are not sure if your profession is among these bottleneck professions, like I said, I'll put the link to the list in the description box, the official list, so you can have an idea where you fall under. But I'm going to say yes. Okay, now they've told you, congratulations, you have reached the minimum score, 6 points required, blah blah blah. So if you have listened to my previous video about the opportunity card, you need a minimum of 6 points to be able to do this. Now that we're done with that, the next thing is to then go ahead to make an appointment for your visa. The appointment will be done on the German embassy website for your country. I've put a link in the description box for all the German embassies in different countries, so it's easy for you to go through them. So here it is, and I'll say, since I'm saying I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Come on. Nigeria is N, so let's then go to Nigeria. I'll change this to English so that it's, of course, so we can understand what we're talking about. Next thing, we go to services, visa and entry, because that's what we are doing here. We go to long-term visa, because the opportunity card is a long-term visa. And we can scroll all the way down. When we scroll all the way down, we'll find opportunity card visa. So we click on that, and we can already begin to see several stuff on this opportunity card. So please take your time, read everything clearly so that you have all the information that you need. I promise you, everything you need is already here. So just take your time and read everything. Here you're already given the checklist of all the documents they expect you to provide. You have your application forms here, which you will just simply click on to download them. You fill these forms. Of course, they've told you it's they need 2 copies of that. So simply go through all of the passport, photograph, a declaration that you have to sign, all these different stuff. Please take your time to go through them. They have also here talked about the financing. So how are you going to finance yourself there? You have a blocked account which you can open, and of course you have the amount that is stated here, 12,324 euros. Or you have a secondary employment, which is, in this case, I would assume that this is a part-time employment, because if you have a full-time employment, it does not make sense to be doing an opportunity card. You'll be doing a work visa, or as the case may be. In any case, if you have an employment contract that works, that suffices for proof of funds. Or if you have a declaration of commitment, or what people also call a sponsorship letter. So this is from someone who is in Germany, working in Germany, who is telling the government, I'm going to take care of this person, I'm going to bear their cost, and blah 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 blah. That is a different thing entirely. They have to do all of that and send you documents, which you would then use to prove as to show as your proof of fund in this case. So simply go through all of this, and whatever applies to you, you do it. You provide all of this that they've asked for. So you see, if university degree applies to you, please get that, the original and the copy. These are the things that you'll be going to the embassy with. So they expect you to put all of this together. So now we can scroll. So for skilled workers, those who have a certificate, a degree, things like that, and then you have the unskilled workers section. Just go through all of this in detail, and then you can go forward. Language skill. So you see that this is simply a checklist. You can print this checklist, to just have on the side, and when you have anything sorted, you can tick, okay, I've done this, I've done this, I've done that, I've done that. You can do that. So these are the points that you have put together. Please go through every single part of this. So now that we have gone through all of this aspect of it, of putting together the document, and things like that, let's go back to the previous page where we found this opportunity card, where we found it. Just go back to that page, and then let's go to make an appointment. So to book an appointment, blah blah blah, you go to the Consulate General in Lagos, or if you are among the special people, you go to Abuja. So most people usually would do that in Lagos, because Abuja is for diplomats and people with special cases and stuff like that. So let's just go to the Lagos missions, and then we can scroll. So every single aspect of this thing means that you take your time to read. So please, let's take our time to read through all of this. Simply we're on the visa section. That's what concerns us. We're not going to legal and consular affairs. That's not our business. So visa section, we go to the bottom of that and we go to continue. Then you'll see the different sections of this visa, the different types of the visa that you're applying for. What we're applying for is the opportunity card. It is stated clearly, registration for the opportunity card. Click on that to continue, and of course read through everything they're telling you here. They're saying before you visit, before registering, please visit the following pages for information required, requirements for applying, which we have done already. We've already gone through Make It in Germany. We've seen all the information that they're requesting for, documents they're requesting for, and we can do that. Now is to make the appointment. So just click on this, fill in your name, fill in all the several information that they're asking for, upload the pictures, and that's it. You click submit and we are done. Once you have done this, you can then wait to get your appointment date. So that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Like I always say, please take your time to read every single part of these websites so that you're not missing out anything, you're not missing out any information, you're not missing out any important document that they'll be asking of you. When you make this appointment and you have gotten a date, please put together your stuff, get there on time, be prepared so that you're not, shocked by whatever you might meet there when you go for your visa interview. I wish you all the best as you go through this process of yours, and till I see you in my next video, do have a fantastic day. Bye.